Hello, hello. It is time for our Week 11 Game Day 2. Here are the results of Game Day 1. We have the Lightning still leading. They are locked into first place. Tax Evaders and Flock are fighting for second as a Rocketeers loss disqualifies them from moving up to third. They can still switch with any of the two teams below them, though. 5 games left and 4 games between them. We've not seen any changes, swaps in the standings from the last set of games, but perhaps we will see some today. We will find out. During our first game, we have the Stars and the Flock. We pull up the rosters. I foolishly did not have this ready beforehand. Okay, I got them now. Should be all good. Flock have Birdo as their captain, the Stars Waluigi. Flock, they've got their 2 Shy Guys. They've got Pianta. They've got Boo. They have Luigi. And their 2 Toads. Last but not least, Green Noki, I believe. Yes, it's the green one. Should be it. And now for the Stars. They have Wario, King Boo. They have Toadette, Monty. Ew. Ah. It's got Red Toad, Dark Bones. They've got Red Noki. And last but not least is Red Magic Koopa. Alright, let's get this fielding set up. Here we go. Alrighty. Highest level for the CPUs, of course. Luigi, the Toads, and Boo. And that's good. That's the Flock. Now we move over to the Stars. Lead off with Toad, Dark Bones, King Boo. They've got Wario, Waluigi, Red Mage, Red Noki, Monty, and Toadette. Alright, we are ready to begin. Bowser's Castle. These two will face off. Oh. The saving thing, where if the game crashes it should reload, should be updated now. However, I'm still saving it just to be safe. Better safe than sorry, that's what they say. And here we are, ready for the first game of the night. We start off the Stars and the Flock. They're playing at the Flock's home stadium, so the Stars will be the first team to bat. Red Toad charges but lets it go. The Stars desperately would like to get off the bottom spot. They were so close to winning the game last time. They got a 3-run lead in this last inning, but a big rally in the bottom of the 7th for the Flock managed to secure the game for them. They start off with Toad grounding out to Blue Pianta. Dark Bones up to bat next. And this is a swing there. That's strike 1. Slaps one, and it's caught. Great super jump there by Luigi. 2 outs for the Stars. Can King Boo score a run for them? Charging on this one, hits it deep up center. That one might be gone. No! Top of the wall. That one will stay in the field. It's just a single for King Boo. That brings up Wario with a runner on base. Sends one deep to the right field. That should be back to the wall. It's a single that moves King Boo over to third. Now Waluigi with the chance to drive in a run here. Lets the first one go. Strike 1. Star hits it. It's up to Birdo. Does she choose right? Yes, she does. The Flock escape the inning and do not let up a single run. Now they'll take the field on offense here. They start off with Green Shy Guy. Slap it straight to Red Madge. That's an out. Next up is Blue Shy Guy. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Second one is inside for a ball. Next pitch, swing and a miss again. Strike two. Third pitch, slapped over to Dark Bones. He drops it though. That is a single for Blue Shy Guy. Runner on base for Birdo. She lets it go. It's strike one. Next one, swing and a miss. Strike two. Birdo pops one over to right field. Can Red Toad get there? Yes. That's two outs on the Flock now. Green Noki up. If Green Noki makes it on base, that will bring up starred Blue Pianta, the Flock's most powerful hitter. Green Noki will send one over to left, but it's not a good hit. Toadette gets under it, and they end the inning. That brings us to the second, where the Stars take offense yet again. One gets past the left infield, and Red Madge will make it on base. That's a single. Foul off to the right side is strike one for Noki. Swing and a miss on a fastball, strike two. Who throws one inside for ball one. Next pitch is grounded just past Birdo. And that is a single for Red Noki. Up next is Monty Mole. Monty takes the first pitch as a ball. He's got two strikes on him. That one's outside for another ball. 2-2 count. That one hits the corner, and Boo gets his first strikeout of the game. Next is Toadette, the last batter in the lineup for the Stars. It's a 1-1 count for her. An inside pitch. It's ball two. That one is just outside for ball three. And Toadette Star hits up the middle. That is a single to load the bases from none other than Red Toad. It has been a long time since Red Toad has hit a home run. With chemistry on base, could he have a chance to do it here? He charges, but it's a ground ball straight over to Birdo. And a double play ends the inning. Nothing scored for the Stars. What a great defensive lockdown from the Flock. In that dangerous situation, they managed to escape with no runs given up. The Flock. Blue Pianta up to bat for them first. Two strikes on Blue Pianta. Deep shot to left center. That is going to be a solo shot home run. Over the shorter part of the wall, not including the thwomps. That is a great shot from Blue Pianta. That'll score the first run in this game. The Flock lead it 1-0. Luigi up to bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Takes strike two looking. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Way too late on that one. Luigi will strike out. Blue Toad charges but does not swing. Strike one. Charges again. This time he sends one to right. Does it get down? Yes, just past Red Toad. That's a double for Blue Toad. Purple Toad up now. High to right field. Could that one get out? No, it hits off the top of the wall, though. They're going to try and send Blue Toad home, and they'll get it. The Flock score another run. A very deep shot from Purple Toad. Certainly boosted by the chemistry, but not enough to quite get out. Let's score a run there, and that brings up pitcher Boo. It's the last one in their lineup. Strike one hits the very inside edge of the plate. A star hit is a ground out to Wario, but the Flock do score a run off of that. It's a sacrifice play. Green Shy Guy pops one up high to center field, but no one is in that gap. Just foul off to the left side. This one's sent to the gap in the left field. And that's runners on second and third for the Flock. Birdo up to bat now. Can she bring someone in home? She brings someone home here. Maybe even two. She's got chemistry with both of them. Gets a hit down into left field. That'll bring one runner home. 4-0 lead for the Flock right now. They've started scoring here, the first inning, with any runs scored, and they've got 4 already. Green Noki up to bat. What can she do? She slaps foul for the first hit. Next one gets hit over to Red Madge, but they can't get the throw out at first. Another run scores for the Flock. Runners on first and second for Blue Pianta. He's also got chemistry on base. He's got a 1-1 count right now. Charging here. Misses that one. Strike 2. Outside for a ball. Oh! That one just catches the edge of the plate to strike out Blue Pianta. Now the Stars come back up for their next offensive attempt. They'd like to start scoring some runs here so they don't fall too far behind. Dark Bones is not going to do a good job of that. He gets thrown out. 1 out for King Boo. Takes strike 1 looking. Next one he charges on, sends it deep to left. Is that gone? No, it's off the thwomp. Wario now. Wario's 1 strike, now he's got 2. He sends one over to right field. That should be back against the wall. That's a single for Wario. King Boo's going to third. And he gets not thrown out. Luigi steps off the base. That is the second time Luigi has done that. What is his problem? What's he doing? It's a very strange situation over there with Luigi. But we have Waluigi up to bat now. He's got 2 strikes on him, and he star hits this one over to Blue Pianta. They guess right. And that makes 2 outs on the inning. Red Magic Koopa has 1 ball, 1 strike. Take strike 2 looking. And swings early on that last one. Strikeout. Another scoreless inning for the Stars with runners on base. The Flock now. Send one through the infield. That's a good single for Luigi. Blue Toad up. One strike. It's one swing and a miss. Strike 2. Then a strikeout looking for Blue Toad. Will notch the first out of the inning. Purple Toad hits into a double play there. A great jumping grab by King Boo. And that will hold the Flock scoreless through the third. I suppose scoreless in the third, not through the third. They scored earlier. Stars, they start off with a good double from Red Noki. Great shot down the third base line. Monty Mole up now. Sends one over through first base. Or just past. That gets down as a single for Monty. Toadette up to bat. Toadette has 2 balls. Swing and a miss there, goes for strike 1. That one is slapped just past Blue Pianta. My gosh. And the Stars will score their first run of the game off that Toadette single. They're on the board now. It's 1-5. Red Toad up to bat. Chemistry on base sends one down the third base side, off the wall. The Stars will score again. It's now 2-5. Starting to get a rally going here. Now they've got Dark Bones up next. Slaps one down, that's good. Toadette will score. The lead's cut down even more. Just replaying every single one of these RBI, huh? That is 2 runners on for King Boo. He has a chance to put the Stars up right here with one swing. Lets that one go. Strike 1. Charges. Contact, but it's a catch by Birdo. A line out to the shortstop, and that's the first out of the inning. Wario sends one to Blue Pianta, but they don't get the out at second or first. So it ends up being a single to load the bases. Slapped foul by Waluigi. He's going to get one over the infield. That's going to score 1 and put the Stars just 1 run behind. 4-5. They've made this game close. And the bases are still loaded for none other than Red Machakupa. Red Mad slaps one up the middle. It's a beautiful looking shot. The game is now tied 5-5. Red Noki up to bat. Bases are still loaded, just 1 out on the inning. Charging on this one, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Red Noki slaps this one straight over to Blue Pianta. That's the out at second. Monty pops one over the infield, but it's too far. To the right, it's foul. 2 strikes now. Another slap, but it's a line out. Great jumping grab by Green Shy Guy. They will hold the Stars to 5 runs, keeping the game tied. We'll see if they can do anything to bring it back in their favor here in the bottom of the fourth. At the halfway point in this game. This one is a line out from Boo. Hit straight to Wario. Next up is Green Shy Guy. Pops one over to left field. Can Toadette get there? Yes, but she bobbles, and then she secures. Still able to get that out there. But Blue Shy Guy gets the first hit down this inning. That one is drilled over to left field. Birdo now. One runner on, one link of chemistry, but 2 outs on the board. Can she do anything here for her team? Pops one up to right field. That gets down past Red Toad. That's a single to advance Shy Guy to third. Pickoff attempt goes exactly how you'd expect. Strike one on Green Noki. Slapped straight to Wario. Great defense from the Stars. They escape without giving up a run this time. Both of these teams have only given up scores in 1 inning, and they were both 5-run innings. We're at a very even game right now. Great suction grab by Birdo. We'll have to see if the Stars can maintain some of their offensive momentum. That hit is a good start. That is a single for Red Toad. Dark Bones up next. Grounded over to Birdo, but it's not a double play. They only get the lead runner, and that allows King Boo an opportunity to score some runs. He does need to make contact with the ball, though. And it has to be good contact. That one is popped up to the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Scoreless again are the Stars. Can the Flock open their scoring up again? Flock swing and a miss there. Oh, off the very top of the wall. Barely not a home run for Blue Pianta. Luigi up next. We've got a superstar matchup between the 2 Luigis, one of the Wah variety. Luigi gets a good slap down on the right side. That will put runners on first and third, no outs on the board. Blue Toad. Up to bat next. Swing and a miss. That one's outside for a ball. Next pitch is inside for ball 2. Blue Toad charges and sends this one to left field. It's a sac fly to score Blue Pianta. Flock take the lead by 1 run here in the bottom of the 5th inning, I believe. Yes, it is. Alright, Purple Toad up now. Sends one over to the left gap. A great shot there. That'll put runners on first and third. Luigi's going for it. He will not make it. That is out number 2 of the inning. That was a rough call. Boo pops out to Red Toad. That'll end the inning, but the Flock have taken the lead. Stars actually have more on-base hits than the Flock, which is pretty impressive. I'm impressed by how close this game is, considering there's a 10-game difference in the standings. 8-23 versus 18-13. But hey, that's baseball for you. Stars have 2 on base, no outs. Reg Madge gets one up the middle. The bases are loaded for Red Noki. Will she drive in the tying run? Star pitch from Boo, slapped up the middle. Blue Pianta can't get there. The Stars will score not just the tying run, but the leading run. They're up by 1 now, 7-6. And Red Noki's done it. Monty Mole up now. Charges, but lets that one go. Charges on that one again. This one, he star hits straight to Blue Pianta. That's going to be a double play. Hey, they've still got a runner on third and a person up to bat. They've got Toadette. Pops one over the infield. Can it get down? Bobbled, but they secure it. Flock will get out of that one. Now they have a chance to take the lead back. It's the bottom of the 6th. Just one more inning after this. Green Shy Guy lines out to King Boo. First baseman playing good defense there for the Stars. Blue Shy Guy sends one high to left. It's caught by Toadette. She really is everywhere in the outfield. Now Birdo. No one on base, 2 outs. Can she start a rally for the Flock? Pops one over to right field. She will get on base. That's a start. Green Noki up now. Swing and a miss there for her. 2 strikes. This one, she watches, and it's a strikeout to end the inning. The Flock are still down by 1. The Stars, a chance to extend their lead. They start with the top of their lineup, Toad, Dry Bones, and then King Boo. Toad sends one deep to left. That should be off the wall. That's a single for Toad. The Stars with a big chance here. They could get the upset win against the Flock. They get a hit down over the infield there. That's 2 on base for King Boo. King Boo has been rather disappointing this game, getting out twice and getting just 1 base hit. Can he finally show up here with a big hit in this game? Even something deep to the back wall to score Red Toad would be great. A star hit, but it goes foul off to the left. Now it's 2 strikes for King Boo. They've got a star left if they want to go for it, but instead it's a swing and a miss. A great curveball from Boo catches King Boo out. Mario up now. There's 1 out on the inning, 2 runners on base. Stars are already up by 1. They do have a lead, but it's just 1 run. They would like to add to that. Wario sends one up the middle. A great line drive. They're going to try and send Red Toad home. And they get it. The Stars extend their lead 8-6. Waluigi up now. Chemistry on base. 1 out. This one is lined straight to Blue Pianta. It's the 2nd out of the inning. Now Red Magic Koopa. Can they continue the rally here for the Stars? 1 strike. That one's outside for a ball. This one's inside, ball 3. Could Red Match be walked here? And he is! The bases are now loaded for Red Noki again. She has the opportunity to do something big here. Strike 1 on her. Strike 2 hits the outside corner. And she star hits it over to right field. It does not get down. Green Noki makes the play. The Flock are down 2 right now. They need just a couple runs to tie this game up. 3 to win it here. Blue Pianta starts with a good line drive, getting down in left field. That is a single for him. Luigi up to bat next. We get the superstar matchup yet again. He is heated rivals, not like that, with the Stars pitcher, Waluigi. Grounds one over to Dark Bones. Not a double play. They get the lead runner on second, though. Luigi still on first for Blue Toad. Blue Toad pops one over the infield, and it gets down. 2 on base for Purple Toad now. We could see a walk-off home run here. He's got chemistry. Instead, he's going to just slap hit. That'll get down in right field. They're going to send Luigi, and they get it. The Flock are now down by just 1 run. Can they get another bottom of the 7th comeback win here? We've seen another late game comeback from the Stars. Will it be foiled again by the Flock? Boo. Foul off that one. That would have been insane. Take strike 2 looking. Last one. Strikeout looking. That makes 2 outs here. The Stars need just 1 more to get the win. Popped up to left. That's foul from Green, Shy Guy. 1 strike on him now. Swing and a miss on the Star hit. They're out of Stars now. 2 strikes, 2 outs. A strikeout! The Stars have done it! The team in dead last gets their first win in quite some time. They take down the Flock and even the series up to 1-1. We'll have to see in the last set of games in this week if they can pull up the series upset. Red Noki, the MVP for them, hitting that big shot with the bases loaded to score the leading run. Look at the Stars' offense here. 1 RBI from just about everyone except King Boo, who got 2 base hits there, but generally not as consistent as they would like to be, and no big power hits either. Wario went 4 for 5, that's great. Waluigi went 1 for 4. Red Noki was the only one to get multiple RBI. She went 3 for 5 as well. And let's look at their pitching. Waluigi got 6 strikeouts. He didn't even use a single star pitch either. That is some great defense there. Boo got 3 strikeouts. He used 5 star pitches. Interesting. He did pretty rough on offense. He had a sacrifice play, but didn't get a single hit otherwise. Purple Toad did very well, going 3 for 4 with 2 RBI. Most of these batters, other than Luigi and the Shy Guys, had an RBI. Green Noki only got 1 hit. Green Shy Guy also only 1 hit. A couple rough spots in the offense for the Flock held them back from scoring when they needed it. But it was still another very close game between these two. I'm very excited to see what the last game in this series holds. Who's going to come away with it in the series win? Moving on to Game 2 of today, it's the Lightning and the Fury. The Stars winning their game today. The Fury have to win this one if they want to stay in 5th place. They are, I believe, tied in conference record, but only because the Fury have played less games. If they lose this one, they will go to having a worse record than the Stars. So they will be down in last if they lose this game. So the home team is the Lightning, which is me. I'm going to see what we can do with Donkey Kong as our captain, which means that he will, of course, be pitching for us. The Fury, meanwhile, they have Diddy Kong. I've got Mario, I've got Daisy, the 2 Toads, yellow and green, Blue Magic Koopa, Toadsworth. Oh, not DK. Uh-oh. I have to go all the way back now because you can't remove your captain. Whoopsie. My bad, my bad. We already have DK. We need Petey. We need Toadsworth, Green Bones, Blue Madge, the two Toads, Mario, and Daisy. And there we go. That should be it. Alright, that should be good for the fielding. We will see how this does. Then let me get the Fury pulled up here. Alright, they've got their yellow Pianta. They've got their Paragoomba Goomba. Both of the babies. They've got blue Dry Bones and gray Dry Bones. And then their leadoff hitter, yellow Shy Guy. And Paragoomba is their catcher. We do have Shy Guy on third. Alright, that should be it for them. The Lightning. Starred Mario still, of course. I do love me some Starred Mario. It's true, it's what they say. And then the Fury. They star yellow Pianta. Paragoomba Goomba, Diddy Kong. And then the babies at the end. We are at the Lightning's home stadium, which is Yoshi Park. A very home run friendly stadium, although we didn't really see a whole lot of runs scored last game. It was 5-0, which was the first shutout we've ever seen on the smallest stadium in the league. Arguable, it's comparable to Wario Palace, but still one of the smallest stadiums. And the Lightning only scoring 5, their second lowest of the season, is also very impressive for being on this stadium. Their lowest number of runs scored was 4, also against the Fury. That was one of their losses on the season so far. One of their 4. Fury start off with a pop out from yellow Shy Guy. Yellow Pianta up to bat, 2 strikes already, and a strikeout looking. Great corner pitch from DK. He has a lot of angle on his pitches. It's kind of hard to judge for the batters where that pitch is coming in, whether it's going to be a strike or a ball. Blue Dry Bones gets on base though. First base hit for the Fury this game. DK sends one past Gray Bones. This one gets lined over to Blue Madge, and they end the inning scoreless. Now the Lightning take the field, their first offensive attempt. Starred Mario sends one over, line to Blue Dry Bones, and they get the out at first. That gives the Star chance win to the Fury. A deep shot by Petey Piranha gets down. Sent to the outfield gap. That will be a double for Petey. DK up to bat now. He's the captain with chemistry. Star pitch from Diddy Kong is a ball. Early swing there from DK goes for strike 1. Outside ball again. 2-1 count. That one just hits the outside of the plate. 2-2. DK pops one over to right field, but it is a high slap. The chemistry on base gives it to him. That's a 2-run home run for the Lightning. Great way to start off this game for them. A 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Green Dry Bones up next. 1 out, no one on base for him. That one hits the outside corner for a strike as well. Sends one just past the infield on the right side. Single for Green Bones. Toadsworth gets a slap down over to the right side. Another single for the Lightning. Now they've got Green Toad up to bat. Green Toad slaps one to the left side. That's going to get down. They're going to score Dry Bones off of that. Oh, they think about sending Toadsworth, but he's off the bag. They throw to third instead of home, and Toadsworth is caught running back. Fury secure the second out of the inning there. That was a very well played out for them. That leaves Green Toad alone on the bases. Yellow Toad still has chemistry with him, though. Star pitch from Diddy Kong, slapped over to left. Baby Mario should be there. That's the inning. They hold the Lightning to 3 runs scored. Their offense will start with Paragoomba, then Goomba and Diddy Kong. Strike one. That one slapped foul off to the right side. 2 strikes on Paragoomba. Fastball is popped way up to the infield, eaten by the Piranha Plant, and that's a fair ball. Stadium hazards working against the Lightning right now. First pitch is a ball. Goomba slaps one deep over to left, but it's foul, just barely. Next one slapped through the infield. It's a single for Goomba. Diddy Kong up to bat now. 2 on base, he's got some chemistry. Swing and a miss on that star swing. Strike 2, catching the inside corner. Fastball is star hit again. This one curves into the gap. Great luck by Diddy Kong. It also gets eaten by the Piranha Plant. That'll score 2 for the Fury. They cut the lead down to just 1. Great shot by Diddy Kong. And then some help from the stadium hazards, too. Diddy Kong's also in good position on third base there for Baby Mario. With no outs on the board, they could get a sac fly here to tie the game. Miss on a slap hit there. This one's going to be slapped over to right field. Caught by Green Toad. They do not send Diddy Kong. They didn't trust that one. That was a bit of a shallow hit. They still have just 1 out. Still an opportunity for a sacrifice. Baby Luigi misses the star swing attempt, though. 2 strikes on him. That one catches him. Strike out. Now with 2 outs, there's no room for error. Yellow Shy Guy has to get a hit down. Takes strike 1 looking. Second pitch, swing and a miss. 2 strikes on him. This one, changeup, goes down, watching. Another strikeout for DK. He has been a phenomenal pitcher so far in his first 2 starts for the Lightning. Diddy Kong looking for some strikeouts of his own against Blue Magic Koopa. First batter up for the Lightning. 2-1 count right now. Star chance on the line. Good curve through the inside of the plate. Goes for strike 2. That one hits the corner and gives Diddy Kong a strikeout. And a star chance win. Daisy slaps one foul off to the left. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2. She's charging here. And a shallow pop-up, but it goes way foul off to the right. Oh, caught by Baby Luigi. And it's fair. Or caught by the Piranha Plant, sorry. And spat. Fair. Very fortunate for Daisy there. Hazard's finally working in the Lightning's favor. And that puts a runner on for Mario. Star pitch from Diddy Kong is a slap that gets past Blue Dry Bones. It's sent all the way back to the wall, and Daisy's going to score off of it. An RBI double for Mario. Mario with a great shot there. That brings up Petey Piranha. Runner on base, 1 out. Lets that one go by. Hits the outside of the plate for strike 2. This one, strikeout looking for Petey. That brings up DK, no chemistry on base. But still a batter. This one's a shallow pop-up, straight to Baby Mario. That's the end of the inning. Lightning scored just 1 run. A relatively low-scoring game through the first 2 innings. We enter the top of the 3rd against Yellow Pianta. 2 strikes from DK so far. This one is grounded past Daisy. It's a single for Pianta. Blue Dry Bones. Pops one over the infield. Piranha Plant bumps into it. Gray Bones up now. 2 runners on base. Star hits it over to Green Bones, and they get the out at first, but there's still 2 on base. Now they're on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. There's no force at 2nd or 3rd for a double play. So the Lightning have to be extra careful here. Paragoomba has taken 2 strikes. Just watching him. Star hit over to Green Bones. Thrown to first for the out. Now with 2 outs and a runner on 3rd, the Fury did score 1, so now they're down by just 1. Goomba misses at that one, strike 1. This one is popped way over to left side, but it's shallow. Oh, it's caught by the Piranha Plant and splat foul. That makes 2 strikes now. This one hit over to Green Bones. Another out for him this inning. Been pretty efficient on defense, as the Dry Bones tend to be. Now he takes the bat on offense. Lightning up by just 1 run right now. Pops one over to the infield, or over towards the outfield, I suppose. That gets down, though, for a single. Toadsworth up now. Slaps one straight to Blue Dry Bones, and that's a double play. Toadsworth is the king of hitting into double plays. I believe he has the most in the league right now. Most double plays hit into. Strike 1 on Green Toad. Ooh, just foul on that. Strikeout looking there. That's the end of the inning. The Lightning scoreless there. Can the Fury tie up the game or even take a lead here? They seem to be the weakness for the Lightning so far. They've given them 2 of their 4 losses on the season. Strikeout for Diddy Kong. That's the first out of the inning for the Fury. Slapped over to the left. Caught by the Piranha Plant and spat fair. It's a single for Baby Mario. Baby Luigi up to bat. Pops one over to the right side. That's a single for him. With 2 on base and just 1 out, what can Yellow Shy Guy do? Charges, sends one through the infield. They're going to try and send Baby Mario home, and they get it. The game is now tied. The Fury, 4 runs to the Lightning's 4. And now with 2 runners on base, Yellow Pianta up to bat. Sends one deep to center. It's not far enough, though. That will be caught out by Yellow Toad. 2 outs on the inning now. Blue Drybones up next. Drybones have a chance to bring in a couple more runs, give the Fury the lead, potentially. Or they could ground out to Daisy. That'll be the end of the inning. They tied the game up. Let's see if the Lightning can take the lead back, or if they will give the Fury an opportunity. Yellow Toad starts off here, gets one through the infield. Single for Yellow Toad. Blue Magikoopa going for a bunt. Still going for a bunt. Hit down the third base side, but they throw to second. Oh, a mental error there from Yellow Shy Guy. Does not get marked as an error, it's a fielder's choice. But they end up getting no outs off that bunt. Daisy. Star hit here. That's way foul off to the right, though. Appreciate the attempt, but now she has 2 strikes, and we have 2 less stars. She's not the captain anymore. She misses another star swing. She used all of our stars in that one at-bat. Well, now Mario gets a line drive down. It's good, just past Drybones. They score 1. Second run attempt from the Lightning, and they don't get it. Blue Magikoopa is thrown out going home. The Lightning do manage to take the lead back with that swing, though. Mario bringing the game back in the favor of the Lightning. PD Piranha. Swing and a miss. He's got 2 outs. No room for error. He slaps one through the infield. Mario thinks about going home, comes back. Good call. Leave it up to DK. We're in good hands with DK. Line drive caught by the Piranha Plant, but it's still a fair ball. Runners on first and third. The Lightning score another one. 2-run lead for the Lightning now. Green Drybones. Chance to bring a runner in. Charge swing over to the right, and that will get down and score Petey. Lightning are now up by 3, 7-4. Toadsworth up now. Slaps one over to the right side. It's spat fair. And DK scores. That one was close. Throw home from Gray Drybones was almost good. He anticipated the Piranha Plant this time, but just couldn't get under it. It's an RBI for Toadsworth. So the Lightning have gotten a great 2-out rally going. Slap from Green Toad goes foul. That's strike 1. This one popped way over to the right side. That'll get down past Baby Luigi. It's another RBI for the Lightning. Toadsworth goes back to third. Good call. Yellow Toad now. Double chemistry. He sends a line drive up the middle. The Lightning have taken a 6-run lead now. It's 10-4. Blue Magikoopa slaps one up the middle. They score another run, the Lightning do. 11-4. Daisy up to bat now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Slaps one. It's good. Just past the infielders again. Another run. And now we're back to Mario. Mario was up with 2 outs before, and now he's up again. This time he lines out. Caught by Blue Drybones. The Fury back on offense. Now they are down big time. A ground out to Green Bones. Paragoomba. Star Chance on the line. Can the Fury get a hit? Foul ball off to the left. 1-1 count. Popped up towards the gap, but Green Toad's there. A little too far to the right. That gives the star to the Lightning. DK. That one's popped up by Goomba. Star Chance won by the Fury this time. Diddy Kong. Chemistry on base, goes for the charge swing, but misses it. Strike one. Charge swing gets past the infield. It's a base hit for Diddy Kong. 2 runners on, 2 outs. What can Baby Mario do? 2 strikes on him so far. That one's inside for ball 1. Strikeout clips the inside of the plate. And the Lightning hold the Fury scoreless there in the 5th. Edie pops up to left field, and that's down. Baby Mario. Tiny ass hitbox. Those ones are sometimes janky. The babies, their hitboxes are very strange. Two strikes on DK. He hits one up the middle. Is it good? No! Yellow Pianta makes the diving catch. Green Bones. Swing and a miss. Pops one over to the right side. Toadsworth slaps up the middle. Base is loaded. Oh, they're trying to score Petey. And they'll get it. The Lightning extend their lead to 9. Green Toad, he's got chemistry on base. Takes the first 2 looking. It's a 1-1 count. Miss on a star swing there. Now the Lightning are out. Charges here, sends it to right. But it doesn't get down. Baby Luigi dives for that one. They try and send Green Dry Bones. That was the wrong call. It's a double play. Only technically. Now the Fury up to bat. Baby Luigi. Star Chance on the line here. Luigi pops one over to right. Caught by Green Toad. That star goes to the Lightning. Now Yellow Shy Guy up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. This one's popped over to right field. Green Toad's there. A strikeout on Yellow Pianta ends the inning. Scoreless again for the Fury. Now the Lightning take what could potentially be their last offensive attempt. Unless the Fury score 9 plus whatever the Lightning get here. That one's grounded over to Gray Bones. First out. Blue Magic Koopa. 1-1 count. Charges, sends one deep to the gap. That one is back to the wall, a double for Blue Madge. Daisy up to bat now. 1 out, 1 runner on base. She charges, sends one straight up the middle. That should be caught by Yellow Pianta. 2 outs now. Can Mario drive in a run here? Yes, he can. That is a deep shot to the right wall. It's going to be an RBI single for Mario. He puts the Lightning lead up to 10. PD now. What can PD do here? Charges and sends one to the gap. Didn't have enough time to get one out. They're going to send Mario home off of that. And they get it. The Lightning have scored 15. DK with chemistry on base. Pops one up shallow to left field. Caught out by Baby Mario. Now the Fury. They take their last chance here. They're down by 11. Pop one over the infield. That gets down. Good hit for Blue Dry Bones. Now Gray Bones. Chemistry on base. Another good slap hitter. Slaps over to third. Out at second. Safe at first. Paragoomba. Takes strike one looking. Next pitch. Slapped over to the right side. Caught by Piranha Plant. Spat down. Runners on first and third for the Fury. One out on the board. They've got a chance to score here. Goomba pops one up to right. It's going to be a sac fly to score Blue Dry Bones. Fury are down by 10 right now with 2 outs on the board. Diddy Kong's their last chance. Takes strike one from DK. Star pitch. Next one, he misses the star swing. 2 strikes. What can Diddy Kong do here? Strikeout swinging, and that's the game. This one started out close, but Lightning had a big inning and pulled ahead. Another victory for the Lightning. They are now 28-4. The Fury fall to last place behind the Stars. DK the MVP for his pitching performance and his solid offensive stuff as well. Let's take a gander. The Fury's offense. Yellow Shy Guy and Yellow Pianta both went 1 for 4. Blue Dry Bones went 3 for 4. Gray Bones 0 for 4. That's a rough one. When your most consistent hitter's getting not a single hit, that's awful. Paragoomba 2 for 4. Regular Goomba 2 for 3. You have that sacrifice play. Diddy Kong 2 for 4, and the Babies both went 1 for 3. Not great there for either of them. And on defense, Diddy Kong got 4 strikeouts. They also had 2 big defensive plays. Lightning only had 1 big play on defense, but DK, pitching, had 7 strikeouts. And a pretty low ERA. I think he's going to be creeping up there in the standings. He has a very high strikeouts per game. He's still above Daisy right now, in terms of average. Total strikeouts, she is clear of everyone in the league. In terms of offense, DK got the only home run this game. Went 2 for 5, 3 total RBI. Mario went 3 for 5 with 3 RBI as well. PD 4 for 5, but just 1 RBI. Same stat line for Green Dry Bones, except he went 4 for 4. Because DK was the last to get an at-bat. Toadsworth was 3 for 4. The other Toads were 2 for 4. Blue Madge was 2 for 3. And Daisy was 2 for 4. Everyone having at least 1 RBI. Good overall game for the Lightning. They had some good slap hit rallies there. But just not a lot of power right now. Just not feeling it, I guess. That brings us on to our last game of the night. We have the Tax Evaders and the Rocketeers. This is going to be a fun one. The Rocketeers are the home team. Them with their Yoshi. Tax Evaders use Bowser Jr. Fire Bro, Red Pianta, Blue Noki. They've got Yellow Magikoopa, I believe. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure they have the yellow one. Yes, they do. Then they have Green Paratroopa, Red Koopa Troopa, and Red Shy Guy, and Dixie Kong. Where is Dixie? There she is. Couldn't find her for a second. Pianta and Yoshi as the infielders. Then we have Paratroopa as the first baseman. We have Koopa Troopa in center. Noki in right. Shy Guy in left. Alright. On to the Rocketeers. On to the Tax Evaders. We just did the Rocketeers. Tax Evaders have the other two bros. Black Shy Guy, Bowser, Bowser Jr., of course. They have Green Magic Koopa. They have Red Paratroopa and Green Koopa Troopa. And last but not least, they have Peach, their pitcher. Perfect there. Alright, that looks good. Tax Evaders, they star Fire Bro. Have him bat second. As the Rocketeers line up, the Tax Evaders are up next. Here we go. And that is the Tax Evaders lineup all set. We will now go to Peach Gardens. We have both of the big stadiums being played this week. Homes of the Rocketeers and the Rocketeers and the Flock. Tax Evaders used to own the stadium, but they traded it to the Rocketeers for Mario Stadium. But now they're back on their old home, facing off against an in-conference rival in the Rocketeers. A win here for the Rocketeers, I believe, would guarantee them 4th place in the standings. With the Stars winning their game and the Fury losing, that means that they're both at 9 wins. If the Rocketeers win one more, they're up by 4, with 4 games left in the season, but a better conference record than I think either of the other two teams can get. No, actually not. They're pretty even conference record. Ooh, Tax Evader sending Green Mage home. Wrong call. Thrown out at home. Rocketeers will not quite be safe, but they will be very close to being safe. High to left field from Boomerang Bro. That's a 2-run bomb. Tax Evader starting off big here. They start off with a 2-0 lead in the top of the first. Hammer Bro up to bat. Star Chance on the line. 2 strikes on him. This one's lined just past Yoshi. Didn't go for the tongue catch at all. That's a double for Hammer Bro. Chemistry on base for Bowser now. And that's dangerous. He sends one way high to left field. But it's a fly ball caught by Red Shy Guy. Red Koopa Paratroopa now. 2 outs and a runner on base. Can the Tax Evaders score again in this inning, or will the Rocketeers hold them? That one was just outside for a ball. 3-1 count. Daisy walks him, or Dixie walks him. They have the open base. It's reasonable, I suppose. But he's not a crazy power hitter, so I don't really know why you would. Koopa Troopa now sends one over to right field. Great diving catch by Blue Noki. Wow, that was some good defense for the Rocketeers. They trusted they could get Koopa out more effectively than Paratroopa, so It worked out for him, hey? Can't complain. Yoshi up to bat. That one's inside. 1-1 count. Takes that one looking. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Yoshi. That brings no one on base for Fire Bro. Takes strike 1 looking as well. He's charging again. Swing and a miss. Early on that fastball. This one is lined through the infield. A single for Fire Bro. Red Shy Guy gets one through the infield. Yellow Magic Koopa now. Star hit from Magic Koopa. Gets down. They're going to score Fire Bro off of this. And the Rocketeers are on the board. Tax Evaders still up 2-1. But the Rocketeers have 2 runners on base with just 1 out. Blue Noki into Red Pianta. This one's grounded over to Koopa. That's 1 out, but not 2. Chemistry for Red Pianta. Can he get a deep shot here? Misses the slap hit. Strike 1. Charges for the next one. Misses that too. 2 strikes on him. That one's outside for a ball. Next one, swing and a miss. I think he was just too far away from it every time. Didn't have enough length on the bat. That will end the inning for the Rocketeers. But they did get one on the board. Peach slaps it straight to green Koopa Paratroopa. That's the first out. Shy Guy takes the first strike. This one is slapped over to Yoshi. Can he make the throw in time? No! Took him too long to detangle the ball from his tongue. Couldn't quite make the throw. Now we have green Magic Koopa up. They're trying to steal. Oh, that was a long windup from Dixie. He'll be safe in second. Great steal from Black Shy Guy. Another ground ball over to Yoshi. This time he does make the throw. 2 outs on the inning. Bowser Jr. up now. 2 outs on the board. Pop-up would be risky here. But it may also be his best choice. He sends one over to left field, but Red Shy Guy's there. That ends the inning scoreless for the Tax Evaders. Just shy of reaching their power hitters. The Rocketeers have an opportunity to get some base hits, maybe tie the game, potentially even take a lead here. They win the star chance. They've been using theirs. The Tax Evaders, not so much. They're a little more conservative with their stars. That is popped out to left field. Now it's Dixie Kong. Slaps one through over to the left side. Black Shy Guy drops it, but it doesn't really matter. He wouldn't have made the throw. 2 on base for Yoshi. With 1 out on the board. You could go for a star hit here. That would be pretty valuable. He's charging. Misses the swing, though. Strike 1. Next one, he takes strike 2. Swing and a miss there is another strikeout for Yoshi. He's having a rough day. Fire Bro up now. Misses a slap hit. Why are we doing that? Goes for a slap again. A star hit. He misses that. It's a little more reasonable. Just outside for a ball. Good eye. Thought that might have been a corner pitch. Maybe it was intended to be. But that's another strikeout looking. And that will end the inning for the Rocketeers. Just not swinging at that. You gotta go for those charge swings, Fire Bro. Come on. Look at the other bros. Boomerang Bro, elite player. 100 RBI on the season so far, now 102, with 49 home runs. Ooh, look at that power. 2 strikes. And that's also a strikeout looking. 2 bros strikeout looking back to back, but Hammer Bros breaks the cycle there. He hits a home run deep to left field there. Way over that left wall. That puts the Tax Evaders up 3-1. Pretty low scoring game, but that's kind of typical for this stadium. Unless you get a lot of good slap hit rallies, which no one has done yet. 2 strikes on Bowser. Sends one deep to right field, though. That gets off the wall. That's a double for Bowser. Red Koopa Paratroopa. Star pitch from Dixie. Slapped foul. He slaps another one, also foul. Dixie was maybe originally thinking about walking him. Now they get the out off a slap hit to third base. Green Koopa Troopa. Grounds over. Red Pianta dives and also drops it. Neither of those were necessary, bro. That thing was right at your feet. That is a single for Green Koopa. Peach now up to bat with 2 outs on the board. She's got 1 strike and then lines out to a tongue catch from Yoshi. Some good defense from the Rocketeers. They only give up 1 run. Now they've got Red Shy Guy up to bat. Swing and miss. 2 strikes on Red Shy Guy. That one's inside. This one, lined through the left side. Single for Red Guy. Yellow Magic Koopa takes that one looking. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2. Another swing and a miss gets the strikeout for Yellow Madge. Peach has been on fire today. Couple games like that, and she might catch up to Daisy by the end of the season. Blue Noki hits a deep shot back to the wall there. They're going to try and score Red Guy, and they don't. He gets thrown out there. Oh. I still agree with that call for the Rocketeers. I think that's your best shot at scoring. And they've got Red Pianta taking 2 star pitches from Peach. 2 strikes. Last one. Popped over to right field. Should be caught by Junior. It's another scoreless inning for the Rocketeers, but they're not down by much. Their defense is holding up. 3-1. Black Shy Guy gets a hit down over on the right side. Green Magic Koopa. Foul off to the left. Hits one over to Yoshi. They get the out at second, but not at first. Just barely safe. Bowser Jr. pops one up to left field. Can Red Shy Guy get there? Yes, a great sliding catch from him. That makes 2 outs on the inning. Boomerang Bro up with a runner on base. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Takes strike 2 looking. And takes strike 3 looking. That's the end of the inning. Scoreless, the Tax Evaders go. Now the Rocketeers, they've got a chance here. Green Paratroopa gets one through the infield. That's a single. A base hit for them and a star chance 1 for the Rocketeers. Now they've got Red Koopa Troopa. Red Koopa with chemistry has been proven to be able to hit a home run on this stadium. They did it last game. Can they pull it off again? Charging. It's deep to center. That might get down. Yes, it does. Hammer Bro is too slow. It's on second and third for the Rocketeers, with Dixie Kong up to bat. This is now the start of the best part in the Rocketeers lineup. Dixie, Yoshi, and Fire Bro. Honestly, if I were the Rocketeers, I'd consider bumping Dixie up to the leadoff spot, letting Yoshi go after her. Dixie hits one out. Oh no! Koopa misses times the jump. And that's a base hit for Dixie. Well, a reach on error, but it's an RBI for the Rocketeers. And now they're back to being down by just 1. Yoshi with a chance to even the game up here. Runners on first and third, no outs. Slaps one over to third base. They get the out at second, not at first, and the Rocketeers score. Tie ball game, Fire Bro up to bat. Strike 1, swinging. Next pitch, cuts across the outside corner. Great pitch from Peach. This one gets lined through the infield. 2 on base for the Rocketeers. Can they take the lead here in the bottom of the 4th? Red Shy Guy slaps one straight to Black Shy Guy. Double play! Tax Evaders stop the Rocketeers there. It's a tie ball game, though. They've got Hammer Bro first up for them. Pops it straight to center. That should be off the wall. That's a little bit too high. Not enough distance there. He's going for third, and he makes it. A triple for Hammer Bro. Bowser up now. Chemistry on base. All he really wants to do is hit one to the back wall. He doesn't care about if it goes out. As long as his team scores a run, it's not back to the wall, but it should be a sac fly at least. And the Tax Evaders reclaim the lead, 4-3. Bowser, he's a smart guy. He knows the situation. He knows that an out is valuable if it secures a run. Red Koopa Paratroopa. With 1 out, no one on base. Ready to start a new rally, or maybe not. Grounded straight to Red Pianta. 2 outs. Green Koopa Troopa sends this one past the infield. Blue Noki fields it, but that's a runner on base. Peach up next. She takes strike 1 looking. Next one comes by, it's inside. Ball 1. That one is slapped straight to Yoshi. Another tongue grab ends the inning. And the Rocketeers have just a 1-run lead. Or the Tax Evaders, sorry. My apologies. Rocketeers get a hit down over to the left side there. Got a runner on base, Blue Noki now. Swing and a miss there, strike one. Another swing and a miss, strike two. That one's outside for a ball. And a strikeout looking on Blue Noki. Unfortunate for the Rocketeers, but they do still have Red Pianta. Good slap hitter and a decent charge power hitter, as long as he makes contact. He's got 2 strikes on him. Charging again. Pops this one very shallow over to right field. But it gets down. And Magic Koopa, Yellow Man, should not expect it to. It's a single for Red Pianta, but an error from Yellow Match. Koopa Paratroopa gets on base, and now it's a Red Koopa. Pops one high up to left, but Red Para is there. The inning ends scoreless for the Rocketeers. 2 more innings here in this very low-scoring game. Can either team get a big rally and really pull ahead? Tax Evaders take strike 1 on Black Shy Guy. Second pitch is slapped over to the right side. It's a good hit for him. Green Magic Koopa. Grounds one over. Out at second, safe at first. Bowser Jr., chemistry on base. 1 out. Pops it up to center. Red Koopa should be there. Diving catch. 2 outs now for the Rocketeers. They need just 1 more. Start their offense up again. Tax Evaders have Boomerang Bro. And that one is slammed to the left side. A 2-run shot for Boomerang Bro. That'll extend the Tax Evaders' lead to 3 runs. It's now 6-3 they lead. Still definitely reachable for the Rocketeers. But also technically the biggest lead we've seen all game. Blue Noki finishes the inning out there. Pop fly to right field from Hammer Bro. Now the Rocketeers, they have the best part of their lineup, Dixie Yoshi Fire Bro. Swing and a miss there, strike 1. That one slapped foul off to the left. A 1-2 count for Dixie. She charges. It's a line out to Black Shy Guy. Yoshi up now. Star chance on the line. Swing and a miss on that slap. That one goes for strike 2 against Yoshi. That one is slapped over the infield. That's a single for the Rocketeers and another star for them. They're up 4-1 in terms of stars. Fire Bro bobbles that one, but that gives Yoshi time to make it back to first. That bobble still saves the Rocketeers' inning, potentially. As long as they can score a run here. Red Shy Guy takes strike 1. Next one he charges, but lets it go. Strike 2. Red Shy Guy. That one's inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strikeout ends the inning. Scoreless for the Rocketeers. One last chance for the Tax Evaders to add to their lead, and then the Rocketeers have their last chance to take it back. Bowser pops one way over to right. Not out, but it's against the wall. A double for Bowser. Also wins a star chance for the Tax Evaders. Red Koopa Paratroopa up to bat. No outs, a runner on second. That slap straight to third. Caught by Yellow Magic Koopa. Now we have Green Koopa up to bat. 1 out, a runner on second. And 1 ball. This one's popped over to left. Caught by Red Shy Guy. 2 outs on the Tax Evaders now. The Rocketeers need just 1 more, and then they gotta get their bats warm. Star pitch from Dixie is good for strike 1. This one hits the outside edge, and that's strike 2. A star hit from Peach, way over to the left side, but it's foul. Almost caught by Red Shy Guy. He made an attempt. 1-2 count on Peach. She pops one over to left. Can Yoshi get there? No! And the Tax Evaders score Bowser off that. An RBI single for Peach. A very shallow pop-up. He's just out of everyone's range on the Rocketeers' defense. Tax Evaders extend their lead to 4. The Rocketeers still just need this last out. A star pitch is again a strike. Tax Evaders are out of stars. The Rocketeers can save their last 2 for their offense. They could still have a chance here. 2 on base, Green Magikoopa. Slaps one just over the infield. They're sending Peach home, and that's another run for the Tax Evaders. They're up 8-3. Bowser Jr. Star pitch, it's popped over to left. That gets down. That's going to score at least 2 more runs for the Tax Evaders. 10-3. The Tax Evaders are having their big inning right now in the top of the 7th. This one, foul off to the left. And it was either going to be foul or the shallowest home run you've ever seen. Strike 2. Next one, that one is clobbered. And the Tax Evaders are here. They're finally making a stand. Having their big inning here at the last minute possible. A 2-out rally in the 7th. And now it's 12-3. They're up by 9 runs. Hammer Bro lines out to Yoshi. Now the Rocketeers have their last chance. Can they do it? They need 9 runs. It'd be a lot. Tax Evaders really put the pressure on them at the end. Yellow Madge, star chance on the line. Both teams completely out. Pops one up to the gap. It's a deep shot back to the wall. That's a double for Yellow Magikoopa. And a star chance won by the Rocketeers. A good slap over to the left side for Blue Noki. Runners on first and third. Red Pianta with chemistry. He slaps up the middle. And the Rocketeers score their first run of the inning. Blue Noki goes for third, but is thrown out. Oh, a little bit greedy there. Just trying to play aggressive here at their last chance. Suppose it's not greed as much as it is desperation. And that might be game no. Green Paratroopa runs it out first. But it's still 2 outs down by 8. Not looking good for the Rocketeers. Red Koopa Troopa. Can he continue the rally? Couple pickoff attempts. Takes strike 1 looking. Next pitch is star hit over to left, but that should be caught. Red Koopa Paratroopa will end the game there. Another win for the Tax Evaders. They've now put themselves 2 games ahead of the flock now. Their chances of holding on to second place get greater and greater by the game. Boomerang Bro, of course, their MVP. He hit, I think, 3 home runs on the day. Yeah, for 6 total RBI. Hammer Bro had a solo shot. Bowser Jr. went 2 for 5 with 2 RBI. Bowser, 2 for 6. Or 2 for 3. Must have had a sacrifice play with an RBI. Red Paratroopa got no base hits. Green Koopa went 2 for 4. Peach went 1 for 4. Black Shy Guy went 4 for 4 today. Peach got 7 strikeouts using 2 star pitches. Dixie got 2 strikeouts. She used 8 star pitches. And on offense, Green Paratroopa did very well for the Rocketeers, 3 and 4. Dixie went 2 for 3. Red Koopa went 1 for 4. Red Pianta went 1 for 4. Blue Noki went 2 for 4. Two hits for Red Shy Guy and Fire Bro. 3 for Yellow Magic Koopa. Good performance for him. But only 1 for Yoshi. Rough offensive day for the Rocketeers. They got a couple hits down. They just couldn't bring anyone in. They will lose this one and not guarantee themselves 4th place. But that is going to be it for our games today. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good day. And we'll see you in the future for our 3rd game day. Farewell.